Mo Baby Blues got unexpectedly dark at one point, and honestly, I think I quite liked this episode, but the whole thing about the Godfather just went over my head and I didn't really care for it. But that aside, it was quite interesting. This is the 22nd episode, the final episode of the 14th season, directed by Jim Reardon and Laure MacMullan, and it starts off quite negatively with Mo feeling very down, to put it very mildly. I don't want to talk too much about what happens, but something happens where he ends up saving Maggie's life, and it completely changes him from feeling like he has no reason to live to suddenly having this great reason to live. And he keeps checking up on Maggie, and Maggie takes a real shining to him, and that's all great, but becomes quite sinister. And at no point do I think Mo had sinister intentions. I think he was genuinely just a lonely man who befriended a baby. But obviously, that looks creepy. And it definitely takes a dark direction that I hadn't expected. And then it kind of takes the gangster kind of Godfather aspect even further, and that's when I stopped being quite as interested in it. I didn't really love that too much. But that aside, the rest of it I thought was great, and Mo is a brilliant character, and we really get to see more of him here. And same with Maggie. We get a lot of Maggie. One of my favourite bits of animation in this is when Maggie is crawling all over Homer to get to Mo, and it's just brilliantly done. Really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with this episode. And then it went dark and I thought this is uncomfortable, but I'm captivated by it. And I really want to know what happens next. And then what happens next, as I said, didn't interest me too much. But ultimately I thought it was a good episode. It's very highly rated on IMDb, 7.6 out of 10, which for season 14 of The Simpsons is pretty amazing. In fact, it might be one of the highest rated from this season. Also, can we talk about Moe's Play Tavern? Absolutely love it. I would love that as a playset. That's awesome. I really enjoyed this episode. It wasn't perfect, but Mo Baby Blues is definitely one I liked.